Hi guys, welcome back to a new video. Today, I'm trying out this new dynamic where I'm drawing and I'm also talking with you guys, and I'm a little video in the screen. um, yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy this video. I hope you guys enjoyed this new dynamic, and I've been planning this for a while. However, I have been quite busy, so I didn't have time to even sleep last month. So yeah, March was a pretty tough month, if I'm being honest. Not not like the emotional part was like just fine, but the amount of work I had, damn, that was pretty scary. So I kind of got overwhelmed. However, it's fine now, like whatever. So as you guys know, whenever none of you guys know this because I've never posted a drawing video before. But if you know me personally, you know that whenever I make a drawing, it's because I want to get a certain feeling out of my chest, and it's not always negative, but there's always this like kind of vibe. It's either a feeling or a vibe that I want to get out of myself. So I always put it in my drawings, and today's drawing is kind of like it was kind of like a fun idea. I think this one is definitely one of my favorite drawings I've ever made. Just because I really like the concept, and as this sketch progresses, you guys are gonna see what I'm talking about. And yeah, I got a bit of inspiration from an artist which I don't really remember her name. I'm definitely looking her up right now. Hold on. Uh, cannot wait. None of shit. I need to find it. I need to find it. The Art of Shingo Matsunuma. Shingo Matsunuma, something like that. Yeah, it's a Japanese artist. We already know how Japanese artists are like super talented for everything. So, yeah, I got a bit of inspiration from her. But of course, I had to add my own sparkle, my own charm into my drawing. So, yeah. I really like this. I really like the positions she's in. Um, and I was having a bit of complication with the arm and the and the hand, and I never draw hands. I don't do that because they always end up looking kind of goofy, and I know there's like many videos on YouTube on how to try and learn. However, have I tried learning? No. I'm not really interested at this in uh I'm not very interested currently, so I might figure it out later. And I was also having a bit of issue with the size of the face, and I realized it was too small. You're gonna notice when I change. Okay, yeah, the face. Shit, it was kind of like I've never had complications drawing faces, but for some reason I didn't like the face I was making this time. Um, I had the an idea of what I wanted the features to look like, but I was changing like everything. I was trying to experiment a bit, and she ended up looking like an Instagram model. You can see in that part of the video, she kind of looks like an Instagram model, and I didn't like that at all. Like that's the last thing I want for my characters to look like. Yeah, I don't know. Like it's nothing. There's nothing wrong with looking like an Instagram model, but I just kind of like softer features, if you get me. So yeah, she looks like a fucking Kardashian in there, and I and I erased everything. Um, and yeah, then I made the cheek a bit chubbier, so she can look like younger and more. I don't know. So yeah, and then I drew the face way too fucking small, and then I had to redo that. But anyway, so yeah, also, if you guys know, I mentioned in my last video I'm having some presentations this week. We're playing on Wednesday, today's Sunday, and I already mentioned it in my last video, so sorry if it's kind of repetitive. But we're having two shows next week, and I'm so excited. And I'm going to Okay, the thing is that we're gonna have to be playing rock and our original genre is like metal, which is rock is cool too. Okay, so I'm going to tell you guys some of the songs we're singing. It's more by the warning. Um, Take Me Away from Freaky Friday. That's such a nostalgic song. I love the movie. I liked that movie a lot. Um, what else are we singing? We're singing Jigsaw Falling into Place by Radiohead. No Surprises by Radiohead and Creep. And we're also singing Aerials from System of a Down, Lonely Day from System of a Down, and then some songs from Rage the. What was. I don't really listen to them. I'm so fucking sorry. Rage Against the Machine. I don't listen to them. Whatever. So I forgot the name. We're also playing mm, Rolling by Limp Bizkit, which is a great song. And yeah, um, I'm pretty hyped. So, oh my god, I've been listening. Okay, I've been obsessed with these two songs lately. Okay, three songs. Top three songs of the week. It's The Joke Isn't Funny When You're the Punchline by Death Tech, and I believe it's like emo shit. And I really like it. Like that song. It's great. Then oh my god, this one's good. Army Dreamers by Kate Bush. It's okay. My favorite part from that song is when she goes like, "But he never even had no, but he never had the money for a guitar." I don't know how she fucking does that, but it's. I sounded so goofy, but yeah. Um, I really like that song. I feel like her voice is truly unique. I haven't heard a voice like that in ages. So, it's a great song. Gourd by Lothi. I believe it's Lothi. I always have to look up for that name of that band because I always forget and I listen to them a lot, but I still forget. Oh my god, my eyeshadow. Shit, I need to stop touching my eyes. Yeah. So it's literally one of my favorite bands, and I always forget how to pronounce the name. I don't know why. Um, yeah, it's been like 2 years since I started listening to them, and I still forget the name. I still forget the name. Oh, and I've been getting into. Okay, I used to listen to a lot of Stoker like 4 years ago, but I stopped and I'm listening to it again this year. Like I came back. Well, I've never like truly stopped listening to it, but I'm just more into it right now at this moment. So I've been listening to a lot of um, the songs made by Liam McKay, the his little projects like Sign Crushes Motorist, and what else? Birthday, that type of stuff. I got back into Duster. I hadn't listened to Duster for like about a year, and I listened to him again like last week, and I was like, wow, yeah. Oh my god, this song Orbitron brings me so many memories from like middle school. It's such a great song. Um, and yeah, that's what I've been obsessed with. A little bit of Title Flight too, even though that's like punk, I believe. And yeah, I I really like it. Oh, and okay, if you know me in real life, you know that I'm a shoegaze addict. But the last few months, I had been listening to a bit of like, um, I don't know, but I kind of left shoegaze. I kind of got bored of it for a while, but I got into it again. So I'm back. I'm back. I feel like oh my god, I never stopped liking it, but I just kind of like had to take my time out of it to enjoy it again. And I feel like it's a genre that has like a lot of emotion into it, and that's something that I really like about music when I can feel like the emotion. And I love the ethereal voices and everything. Yeah, it's truly truly amazing. Um, and yeah, I've been enjoying those songs. The Valentine song from Sandria, such a good song. I'm planning to join like how do you call those? Soprano. Okay, I want to become an opera singer, so I'm getting into classes this year if everything goes well, because I need to make money in order to go to classes, right? And I want to become an opera singer. So yeah, I listened to Sandra and I was like, this is what I want to fucking do, because I already had the idea in my mind. I just needed someone to represent it. And yeah. um but on the other hand, I've been listening to a lot of Attack on Titan soundtracks, because if you know me in real life, you know that I'm fucking obsessed with that show. And I watched it like 4 years ago, but I recently got back into it because I rewatched the show because I saw that the last special came in, but I forgot like everything about it. So I rewatched it, and oh my god, I was broken. When I tell you, I literally cried the whole first week, and I'm not even kidding. Like, not like oh my god, I got a bit sad. Like, oh my show. No, I was actually fucking crying every day. The fact that Hanji died, and when she died, I listened like a day, or I couldn't listen to the soundtracks for like 2 days because I was like, if I listen to one of the soundtracks, I'm gonna cry right here and right now. And I was doing like my work in class, so I was like, I really want to listen to the soundtracks, but I know that if I listen to one of the soundtracks, I'm gonna fucking cry. So that's how my first week after watching the Attack on Titan finale went, and it was terrible. But now but after a couple of days, I could listen to them again without like bursting out in tears. And I'm gonna say my top three soundtracks. It's called Your Name. Um, it's a great soundtrack. Bauklotse. I don't know how to pronounce that. Okay, but it's a song like they played when Hanji dies, like she sacrifices herself, which I've watched a lot of video essays of Attack on Titan. I've done a lot of research, and sometimes it kind of hurt. That kind of felt a bit forced, but I also get it. Like the show needed a bit of spice in the finale, so if that's what Isayama decided to do, then I'm okay with it. So what else? And dicen en Moshiko wa Niman Nengo no Kimi e. I don't know. I sound so stupid speaking Japanese. Talking about speaking Japanese, I told my bandmates like, oh my god, let's sing Rose by Anna Tsuchiya, and it's like it's the like Nana opening or theme song, and I and I really want to sing it, but the thing is that it's in Japanese, and I think it's kind of like embarrassing to sing Japanese, even though I went to classes for a bit. So I don't know what I should do about it. I've tried finding an English version, but I believe I need to do more research because I haven't found a good English version. So yeah, that's kind of like a problem. Um, and yeah, yeah. Okay, this is actually the second time I filmed this video, and I'm gonna make up a confession here. When I was talking about Liam McKay, I don't know who the fuck is Carson Clay actually, because I was like, yeah, Carson Clay and shit, and I was like, wait, is Carson Clay his real name? And then I googled it, and apparently Carson Clay. Okay, hold on. Carson Clay. Let me. Carson. Carson Clay. I don't know where the Carson Clay name came from, because I believe it had something to do with Liam McKay, but I literally forgot. So Carson Clay is the main antagonist of the 2000 comedy film Mr. Bean's Holiday. I've never watched that shit. And who the fuck's Carson Clay? And how is he related to Sign Crushes Motorist, Liam McKay, Birthday? I have no fucking idea. Actually, and I'm Okay, maybe Carson Clay, Liam McKay. Let me Google that. Carson Clay discography and songs. Music profile for Carson Clay. Oh, so I'm just stupid. Okay, Carson Clay is one of Liam McKay's projects. Along with like Take Care and Birthday, Saint Crushes Motorist. I feel so stupid right now. Yeah. Yeah. Sorry, sorry guys. Damn, I love Liam McKay. Haven't listened to Carson Clay though. I haven't listened to that project of his, so I'm going to like the album, the EP. Okay, so it's an EP. EP. Sorry, what the fuck. Uh, I'm going to like it and I'm going to listen to it when I fall asleep. So, yeah, slowcore is such a. Oh my god, I love slowcore. Um. Okay, hold on. In this part of the drawing, I am painting the skin. Oh, and that was actually the hardest part, like painting the little suit thing she has going on. I don't know why it was so hard. Um, I was very confused because she has, as you can tell, she has like a lot of like machinery on her torso, and I believe that was one of the hardest parts to draw because I was kind of lost. But at the end, it turned out better. It turned out good, and I really, really, really liked it. So okay, a few days ago, I was talking with my brother, and I believe I was watching a video, and he came up to me, and he said like, oh my god, is that Trisha Paytas? Because I was watching a video um of a Trisha podcast with Johnny Gilbert and Jake Weber, and I was like, yeah. So apparently she's changed now. And he was like, nah, she's like full of shit. Nah, no, not like full of shit, but like he was like, nah, I believe she was like very, very controversial, and I don't really believe she changed. But I'm gonna be honest, I watched the podcast she had with Johnny Gilbert and Jake Weber, and I really, really she's a very entertaining person. So I'm glad she's a changed woman. So yeah. Okay, well, I was making this drawing. I was also watching a little video essay about the whole Dan Schneider situation, which was like quite concerning, right? And it was just so weird because I used to see that man's name in the credits of every fucking show I ever watched as a kid, and it was just like shocking. Well, it wasn't shocking because I believe he has been like controversial for like the last 4 years, I believe, or 3 or 4 years. But it's crazy because I was like Dan Schneider, and it's such a familiar name, and the fact that he's kind of nasty. That's like I feel like very disgusted by it. So okay, I also want to talk about how I got back into drawing this. How I got back into drawing these last few months because I've always been like kind of like a person that likes to draw, but I kind of like stopped drawing like 2 years ago, and I got back into it because I joined the painting club, this semester in high school, and yeah, I joined the painting club, and no, last semester I joined last semester. Oh shit! I need to stop touching my eyes. My eyeshadow's gonna fuck. No. Okay, don't don't ever don't follow tutorials from me. Oh shit! I fucking ruined my makeup. So so yeah, I had stopped drawing for like 2 years, and I got back into it. The like on October, November, And for some reason I improved a lot out of nowhere, like fucking nowhere. And I really like where I'm at in my art thingy going on, like with music and paintings and makeup, even though this is not a good example of that. So yeah, I feel like shit, I cannot look at myself. What the fuck? Yeah, so you're gonna have to ignore that. Oh my god. So yeah, I feel very great about my art and the things I do. And I was kind of like private about it for like the first 3 months after getting back into it. I was kind of like, I don't want to. I don't know if I should let anyone like see my shit. But then I was like, yeah, I really like what I'm doing. So fuck it. I am kind of. Oh, I fucking hate AI. It's like dominating every single art field that it encounters. And today I saw a video by like Moist, like Penguin Zero, whatever. And he was talking about like how he found this platform of where AI where sorry, this platform where AI basically made great music, and I felt like this is it. This is the end of it. This is the fucking end of music and original creations and stuff. And I'm just so hurt by it. I don't like it at all. So, yeah. I also had a prom. I didn't talk about it in my last video. I had a prom and it was shit. It was fucking shit. My prom was fucking shit. So the food, I basically went for the food and like to have a little bit of fun. And they had like these nominations of like best teacher, prettiest girl, or whatever. And my teacher didn't. The teacher that I voted for, like no one that I voted for won. No one, absolutely no one. Well, except a girl. One of my friends, she won the best couple award, which is great. And yeah, like she's the only one that who I voted for that actually won. The teacher that I voted for didn't fucking win, and that was like that made my heart sink. So yeah. Oh, and the other bad part about the prom was that sorry, what the fuck? The other bad part about the prom was the food. Yeah, the teachers were hyping up the the whole event. Like, oh my god, this is gonna be the party of the fucking year. No, not of the fucking year. The party of the year, and we're gonna have like these like tables with like silly treats and stuff, and they're gonna be great. They're gonna be like high quality because your guys are also paying to go there. So it's gonna be great. It's gonna be like high quality cheese, high quality meat. I kid you not. They were giving out fucking Walmart ham. They were giving out Walmart shit, and I was like, no fucking way. And they also like this is the funniest part. They brought pizza, and I didn't eat any of it, but they brought pizza. Um, and they they sliced it into like a hundred pieces. So you only got like a fucking stretch of pizza, which is so funny because it's so stereotypical. And they like like a fucking string of pizza, like this is for you. And I paid a lot of money. Well, not a lot, but like it wasn't like super cheap. Like the ticket wasn't like super cheap, right? And I paid, and I was so disappointed actually, and it was just crazy. It was really, really, really crazy to me. Fucking strings, bro. I swear. Okay, in this part of the video, I'm doing the last touch-ups to my drawing. Um, yeah, I'm doing the little things. What? And yeah, um, okay. To finish off this video, I'm going to name my top three Attack on Titan characters. So, first, shit. I'm gonna have to go with Armin. Yeah, I'm gonna have to go with Armin. Second best character is Levi, of course. Like, he's just a well-graded man, and he's like, he seems very serious, but he's the most sentimental man of the whole series. And the third one, mm, Hanji, because when she died, I kid you not, I didn't even cry that much in my grandfather's funeral, but when it was Hanji's death, I was actually bursting out in tears. So I'm gonna have to go with Hanji. But honorable mentions to Reiner and that's it. So thank you guys for watching this video. I don't know what the fuck this was. Follow my Instagram, my Spotify, my art account. Thank you guys. See ya on the next one.